Hello and welcome to Keep It Simple Training Company and the video series, what have I called it? Being productive to be effective. Yes, I have notes. And I don't feel bad about notes, okay? I feel really good because they're right there, okay? So, being productive to be effective. So that's what we're talking about today. Now, the focus today is on multitasking. Now, how many of you do it? I know I do. Multitasking is something I know a lot of women are associated with, but really it's a way to slow down what you're doing in the first place, okay? So for example, you're taking a phone call, you're sending emails, or you're sending emails and you're answering notifications off your phone or your laptop or whatever. Do you know that if you're doing a main task and you're multitasking or switch tasking, because we're doing one thing and then we're switching to another, do you know that your main task will be slowed down by 25%? 25%, it's a lot of time, okay? So what we want to do is try and focus on one thing at a time. Now, I did this exercise and it was a switch tasking technique, and it was really to help you to think about how long you take to do something, okay? So I'm going to teach you this switch tasking technique, or something to minimize your multitasking, because it really makes you think about, you know what, it's not helpful to switch task. So this switch task exercise is, you have 20 you've got 20 numbers and you've got the word switch task, okay? So if you're watching this, write down the word switch tasking, okay? Switch tasking, all right? And what you'll do is you'll write each letter. Every time you write the letter, time yourself and see how long it takes you to write switch tasking. So I did it once and I wrote switch tasking, not as joined up letters, but as separate letters, switch tasking, one letter at a time. And it took me about maybe 20 seconds. Okay, so have a go at that. The next thing to do is to write switch tasking, but write 1 S, 2 W, and see how long it takes you. So keep going right until you get to the end of the G, and then stop. And you'll notice how long it takes you to write switch tasking. Okay, so have a go at that. The main thing we want to do is to just minimize the switch tasking, because it helps you to be much more productive when you are focusing on one thing at a time. Okay, that task I just mentioned to you, you know, do it after the video, because doing it while we're doing the video is you're not going to hear what I'm saying at the end of the day. Okay, so but the main focus is for you to be focused on what you're doing. If something can be done in 2 minutes, do it immediately. If you're doing an email, and especially if it's an important email, silence your phone or turn it off or put it in another room, okay? Since I've stopped switch tasking, I get things done a whole lot quicker, much more quicker, okay? And all I want you to do is just take something away from this video. And as I said, it's going to be short, okay? But take something away and minimize your switch tasking or minimize your multitasking, okay? Because really, we all want to be as productive as we can in our fields. And you know, I do some targeting work with the law firm, or people who work in law firms, okay? And they tend to work long hours, do a lot of switch tasking, multitasking, a lot of reading, and all I'm talking to you about today really is just focusing on one thing at a time, and minimizing switch tasking. Okay? Be kind to yourself and each other, and feel free to comment or share or like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.